Hello to the amazing people, and welcome back to some more Limbus Company, an amazing turn-based tactical strategy gacha from Project Moon. You can find the full playlist in the comment description below the video. Relatively recently, I started doing the Murder on the Warp Express event, so we're gonna be continuing to do that here. We found out about the Blood Fiends, which remind me a lot about some kind of vampires, really. The Cleanup Agent. Ooh, there's a lot of enemies here. Well, not that much, but still a decent amount. Okay, we stick with the same team. Oh no, actually no, I did want to replace Faust. Okay, I forgot about it, never mind. And the best in majority work fields, but clearing requires a longer boot sequence than others. But cheering, right. She's like, I'm too lazy to cheer. Oh no, we had another losing one, oh well. This one will obliterate this opponent though here, so... Bam! Staggered? Okay. We've broken an enemy with an effective attack. Yay us. Yay indeed. Still doing these fights where we have very little control what's going on until we can get some resources in to actually use the E.G.O, so... Let's see, unopposed, dominating. Okay, these chances are good. We are neutral here. I'm gonna defend there again. Ah, poor Faust. Yeah, I definitely should replace her with a stronger ID. Yeah, the difference between tier 3 IDs and tier 2 is quite significant. And it's good that it is, because otherwise what would be the point of like investing a lot of resources to unlock them? Okay, looks good. What are these enemies anyway? Violent Bloodbag Passenger. So these are still Bloodbags. We still didn't meet the Blood Fiends. Tom tom tom. Let's see how long until we meet one of them. Music's interesting, like... Sounds like some kind of techno. Reminds me of the opening of a Blade movie. There's a whole bunch of vampires celebrating in some kind of trance place, and then Blade shows up and, well, it doesn't go well for the vampires. Okay. Well, almost done with this one. So it seems like so far just like a little bit of a sweet story, not much more. I'm waiting for the boss though, and let's see how powerful he is. Surely there's gonna be a boss, right? It usually is. Now, this fight is already taking a little bit longer than usual though. Overcharge. Oh, she can do stuff? Okay, 36 damage? Not really. What's this? Aggressive. Okay. Nothing special. Pew pew, pew pew. Break it! There we go, nice. We're pretty much done. One more turn after this, and it should be it. I didn't even need to use my E.G.Os yet. There's probably gonna be a dungeon after this also, right? Yeah, dungeon. Usually interesting. I need to get like a better ID. It's turn 6 already. Guys, what are you doing? Like, we have so many attacks. Why are the enemies still alive? Maybe they have like... Oh, they have some kind of crystal down here. Is that like... Do they like heal or something? I don't know. Well, this one's not gonna heal. Leap. Angela, catch some breath. Catch some breath. She's like very chatty. But we like Angela. It's from Lobotomy Corporation. The AI, the manager assistant. Sorry about that. And we are done here. Okay. But yeah, these enemies, they can die. Like, this blood is like an emotional, spiritual kind of thing, more than like physical. That's my understanding anyway. So that's why passengers are disappearing, because they're getting eaten by blood fiends, and blood fiends also die. Manager Esquire, halt! Behold, this poor fellow, he lives still. Don Quixote, her round eyes wide open, began sprinting somewhere. Cleanup agents. Oh, this looks like... this looks like... Mersault. V-Corp cleanup agent Mersault. V-Corp cleanup agent Mersault. Yeah, I think that's him. No, no, stay away from me, you monsters! Hey, man, we're not those monsters. You alright? Huh? That arm, you're starting to mutate too, aren't you? You must be turning into some bug-like monster. Ah. What? No, this is... Gregor stumbled for words before chuckling and casting his gaze towards the floor in disbelief. Yeah, well, no surprise there, I guess. I suppose there's no way to tell right away whether this arm's a monster, a prosthetic, or whatnot. It's possible that you're mistaken due to his bioprosthetic being of an older, outdated make than is now rarely seen in the city. Ah, a prosthetic. That's a relief. I thought these crazy bastards were trying to break in again. As you can see, my legs are messed up. I had no choice but to hide in here. So, what are the V-Corp employees doing aboard the train? Huh? You're right. From what we found out about the warp trains through the identities, I can't imagine why any of them would ever willingly board this train. You're the contract fixers, right? We were ordered to assist you with your contract. I said we, but I'm the only one left. Every single one of my colleagues suddenly began losing their minds in that car over there and... Well, better something than nothing. This cannot be! Faust, is there truly no way to cure the blood bags? My apologies. The access to that information is prohibited at this moment as well. Though her voice and expression were both as serene as always, there was something gloomy about the way she said it. I may have been too reliant on Faust in too many places. Faust muttered in a barely audible volume. I don't know what I can do to help the sinners in a situation like this either. I'd also grown too used to Faust's omniscience because I could always trust it to be there for me. I was starting to realize that I don't have the means to dig myself out of a hole like this. No, maybe I was too reliant on the sinners as a whole. If, when the time comes for them to depend on me, when they can no longer stand on their own, can I really manage them, lead them to the right answers? Doubt, colored with fear, begins to rise like an ominous plume of smoke. Well, what can I do, right? The agent struggled to some corner of the room with his wounded leg and pulled on a lever. They made good use of this space, and the wall behind what had initially appeared to be a folding chair for employees spun open. Oh, what in the name of the Winks is this? Perchance thou hast hidden here a weapon most powerful, a weapon most afeared by the blood fiends. That holds some resemblance to a capsule we saw in the first class car, but why would that thing be here? The cleanup agent slumped into the pod that appeared in the wall. Phew, finally. What is that thou seekest to do? He's going to sleep. V-Corp prepared a small hibernation pod for employees in case of these emergencies. Verily then, huh? Good luck with the rest of the mission. With that, he settled into the capsule and shut the hatch behind him. Oh, so useful. When the door covering the pod closed, only the folding chair and a wall covered with viscera remained. He's gone. There he goes. He has departed the scene. We blankly stared at the wall the agent disappeared into. Well, then, I guess we gotta... Let's move on to the next car. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on, yeah? Whatever happens in life, just keep on keeping on until you can no longer keep on. But while you can, just keep on keeping on. Okay. I wonder, do I have like enough resources to unlock? It's 500. The MultiCrack office fixer, HeathCliff. Yeah, let's grab him. Today is as slow as shit, innit? Okay. Rewards acquired. Yeah, let's take a look at him. Oh, but it's HeathCliff. I really don't want to exchange HeathCliff though. That's too bad. That's fine. It's fine. Let's level him up. Oh, what is this? Identity takeoff ticket. Rise in this level up to 40 and update tier to tier 4. How do we get one of these? That sounds very useful, actually. Level boost ticket 3. Level boost ticket 4. Does this get him to 40? Okay, let's just use one of these then. There. And uptight to 3. And check out the story. Oh, hey, this one's that. Really, do you seriously kick the bucket from getting a few holes punctured in your torso? Well, I guess so. Look at him being all relaxed and stuff. No relaxation here, we have a job to do. Something live. HeathCliff! It's one peaceful afternoon. The child slowly turns his head to the side of the voice calling his name. He's been staring blankly at the ceiling for a while. HeathCliff, come on, are you planning to zone out to the rest of the day too? It's lunch already. It's only lunch? Bloody hell, mate, what a slow day. The office... Does he have 4 arms? It seems like it. No, is that just a chair? No, these are his other 2 arms, right? They have sleeves and everything. The office fills with amused laughter as the child begins pulling his hair with all 4 of his hands. Maybe the laughter made the child feel a bit self-conscious. He quickly attempted to change the subject. So what is it? What you call me? We're going out for lunch at Hump Pang Bank, just around the corner. Coming with? Nah, I ain't going. Enjoy your lunches, lads. Ah, really? I thought you loved fish and chips. Their new seasonal menu. I've seen you go for that every lunch for a while. I ain't hungry. Oh, don't tell me. Did you replace your digestive tract with a prosthetic too? I could never bring myself to do that. Oh, that ain't either. Yeah. He raised his voice in a burst of frustration before dousing it with a heavy sigh. I've a lot on my mind today, that's all. Well, then, give us a call if you change your mind. I don't mind picking one up to go for you. The coworkers left the building, leaving the child all on his own. With no one left inside the building other than Child himself, the room was completely silent save for the sound of ticking clock hands. No noise of tapping on typewriters, calculators, or even pens scratching against the paper. Now that ain't that a bother. Maybe I should have left my eardrums intact. He absent-mindedly rubbed his ears, which has been recently replaced with a prosthetic. Then he went back to staring blankly at the ceiling. The child's been having funny thoughts as of late. It ain't there anymore. The fun of battle. It is gone. Vance was an old friend of the child ever since his Backstreet days, but it's never felt this dull. A good singular strike used to make him laugh with exhilaration. Facing a powerful enemy used to make his competitive spirit burn brightly, even as he grumbled. Of course, when he cooled from the heat of the battle, he'd go back to his usual self, thinking things that an average person might think, not wanting to go so far as to kill someone, for example, or maybe that he might have gone a punch too far. But he's been getting less and less of those thoughts as of late. The same was true for the day he participated in a contract expedition. You crazy son of a... You almost lost your arm just there. Yeah, whatever, mate. I'll just replace it if that happens. Boss lady's got dozens of backup arms at the ready. You must have lost your mind. The child was, as per the terms of the contract, battling a syndicate of the backstreets. Some among them were using prosthetics as well, but most of them had them installed at workshops of dodgy quality, and there weren't many of them anyway. Most syndicate henchmen reacted with the same horror as they faced the child. Attacks that other fixers would back away from, the kind of sweeping attacks that would help make room for them to momentarily regroup. You daft, keep stabbing at my arm and you won't ever hit my circuitry where it matters. None of them even faced the child. Instead, he gladly took the hit and continued to advance closer to his enemies. A destroyed arm, a punctured shoulder, none of it was that critical. He could simply replace them within minutes. The child, a fixer with prosthetics, did not care no matter how much damage he took as long as he had enough cash. The battle was easy, of course, but the child was bored. Even after a grueling battle, all he could think was, we won. Even as he stabbed his enemies forcefully with his spear, all he could think was, oh, here he goes. The fact that none of the violence inspired anything other than the simplest, most surface-level observation was mind-numbingly boring to him. Still zoning out, HeathCliff? The child snapped out of his dry reminiscence of the expedition when his co-worker called over to him. The child was about to thank his co-worker for so kindly bringing him a sandwich, but he looked down, noticing his co-worker wildly swinging all 4 of his arms while pointing at the table. He spilled his cup of coffee all over the table, drenching the report he'd spent the morning writing. Oh, did I spill that? Who else, man? How should I know? I don't feel heat. Okay, but isn't that report due today? How is so okay with losing your entire morning's work? Cracking, more things to waste my afternoon time on. But the child's face was contorted into a frown. Seeing that, the coworker quickly pushed the child away from the desk, swiftly cleaned up any surviving documents, removed the cup, and wiped down the table. All that task was rather quickly and completely done once all 4 arms of the coworker got to work, and only when the table was quickly cleaned did he return to his seat. The child watched all of it in flabbergasted silence, let out a hollow chuckle, and then leaned back in his chair. Oh, maybe I should quit. An utterance full of emptiness. He's been spending days upon days sitting in the office, save for the days when they go to work on a contract. He'd only planned to work here for a little while before quitting, but he's been unable to bring himself to get to the last part of this plan. Where else would I work or go? What the bother? The MultiCrack office, which was composed only of fixers with prosthetics, was a comfortable space for the child. Spilling hot coffee at someone was no big deal here. He could also hold conversations about replacing his arms and legs without making things awkward. Maybe it was that sense of camaraderie within the group that made him feel awkward every time he left the premises of the building. Grabbing piping hot items without hesitation, walking for hours upon hours without ever getting tired. It was those little things, those minor details that have been making the child feel a sense of alienation ever since he replaced most of his body with prosthetic parts. Well, I suppose I ain't going anywhere without my family. Wonder if I'll pick up any interesting contracts today. Waiting and waiting for a small pebble to make the tiniest ripple in his tedious, uneventful life, the child looked back at the ever so familiar ceiling. Days rolling, clicking by like cogs in a machine. The child was merely growing used to that kind of life, the life in the city. Alright, so we found some things about the MultiCrack something office and their agents, which have lots of prosthetics apparently. Okay, I'm gonna jump back into the event and choose the next stage. And so this is the V Corp L2 cleanup agent. That's the dude that we found. Anyhow, let's grab this one. Gets plus 40. Okay, and E.G.O's. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we bring him then, and we can bring another Faust here. This one, for example. These two are fine, so I got like 40, 60, 80 now. I can actually like have him around if I want. Oh, he also gets plus 20. Wait, what? Does he just get plus 20 in general? Seems like it. Okay, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I just need one more to get to up 120. I'll bring her because of these, maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's not bring him. Like this.
다들 연장 챙기죠.
20, 40, 60, 80, 140 actually have. Oh wait, he also got the bonus on any identity? Okay. Okay, well, we replaced one person with a weaker one and the other one with a stronger one. Is that good? I don't know, but okay. Let's see if he does any better. Unopposed, okay. Oh, she still struggles. That's a shame. Neutral. These are hard. Actually, they're really good clashers. Well, at least we have Sinclair, which seems to be doing really well against them. Okay, so Foz got hit, but she will counter strike. Unopposed, struggling. Okay, let's defend there. Struggling. These are harsh. That was a precise reading of our enemy's weaknesses. I'm glad that your capabilities meet my expectations. Doom, doom, doom. Defend! HeathCliff, defend. Let's see, dominating. Neutral. Neutral. You know what? I'm fine. It's like the fight's been on for long enough that neutrals are fine now. Because like even if we lose somebody because they lose a really important clash or something like that, I'm still okay, but my damage will not go down significantly. Go, go! So he has 4 arms, but he's using a spear. He should be using 2 spears instead. No? Oh, he is using 2 spears. I'm being silly. Wait. He doesn't look like he has 4 arms. Oh, he's a charged entity also. Oh. Nice. Photoelectric harpoon. Oh, what's this? Oh, these are... Oh! This is new? No? I don't remember seeing that before. Come on, kill the enemies. DD, EDR. Bam. No escaping Ryushin, her wrath. She's looking alert. Alright, well, I think I'm happy with the replacement. Like, some content I was doing before this, like, very often he would run out of bullets, and even though he's like probably one of the most important entity to have to take down bosses really fast, I don't feel like we need to do it here, so it's nice that he no longer runs out of bullets, I guess. And having another charged identity feels kind of cool, actually. Oh yeah, I should check out what the crystals are, because like it seems like these dudes are taking a while to take down. I bet they heal or something. They have to be healing, right? I mean, otherwise my team should already wipe the floors with them. Well, they are, kind of, though. Will anyone survive so I can check the buff, the debuff? Nope. Okay. Yeah, okay. We can check it in the next one, I guess. Victory. Corroded sinners will lash out indiscriminately, so be careful. Oh, wait, what? He did the most damage? Whoo! Talk about amazing, right? And I even defended on the first round, though. But maybe because it's his fast, so he was getting more attacks. Okay, next card too. Okay. Let's check out his abilities a little bit and then I'll wrap it up. I'm having a very, very busy day, so it's gonna be a little bit shorter episode than usual. So let's see. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. So we got 40 S2 activation. On use, consume 5 charge count to gain coin power +1. Okay, on hit, gain 2 charge count. On hit, gain 2 charge count. So if you have 0, you're gonna get up to 4. If you have 5 or more, you're gonna lose 5. Okay. Then we got photoelectric mark. On use, at 5 to 9 charge count, consume 2. Then minus current charge count % HP. The raise charge count to 10. On use, consume 10 charge count to gain power +1. So he basically charges himself up to 10 as long as he has at least 5. So let's say So he loses lots of HP if he doesn't have enough charge. Okay, and then on heat, if this unit consumes charge count, inflict 2 defense level down. Okay. But it will always do it, no? Oh, unless he has less than 5. Okay. On heat, inflict 1 HP healing down. HP healed by passive skill effects or coin effects decrease proportion to the value of this effect. This is new. Photoelectricity, max value 3. When this unit is hit, the attacker gains charge count equal to the value. Once per skill. Oh. If the attacker has 5 charge count, 5 or less charge count, they gain plus 3 additional charge count. Oh. Inflict photoelectricity equal to charge. Interesting. So he is like a really nice like support for my other charge characters. Photoelectric harpoon at plus 2 charge coin power plus 1. Okay, cool. On hit, gain plus 5 charge count. This is interesting that ability number 3 is the one giving out of charge. Gain charge times 3 charge count, max 9. Inflict photoelectricity equal to charge, max 3. Okay. Why doesn't it say, this is only on hit, okay. Okay, I see. Okay, he can get a lot of charge with this ability. Interesting. So here he charges up, and here he discharges. Interesting. This one's a bit weird. Well, this one's actually cool. Like, this one at most gives -1 charge. Like, if you have 6, you're gonna end up with 2. As long as you hit, of course. Okay. But you will be hitting. Nice, nice. So you have 6, you're gonna end up with 5. You have 5, you're gonna end up with 4. If you have 4, you're gonna end up with 8. Kind of like him. I don't know if numbers are strong, but he did do a lot of damage, so it's maybe fine. But if I uptie him, what does change then? This is super expensive. Well, it's not really that expensive, only 30. On hit, if this unit consumes charge count, inflict 2 defense level down. Two HP healing down. It's a bit hard to know what changed this. No, if this unit consumes charge count, inflict 2 defense level down. There we go. Coin power plus 2. Okay. Coin power plus 1 for every 2 charge on self. Max 2. Gain 7 charge. You know what? Bam. Charge. Gain 3 charge count 2 times per turn. Oh. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think I like the MultiCrack office fixer HeathCliff here. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, it's gonna be the end of the episode. I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Limbus Company. I almost said Library of Ruina. We're gonna continue the murder on the Warp Express. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.